Okay, this song is called "I Love You," in brackets, the Ho'oponopono song, and it came about by, I don't exactly remember how it started. I really don't. I remember I first performed it in Sedona at probably World Water Day. There was a festival in Sedona in May 2009. I was there for 2 months and found myself on the list of performers and played the song, and I was fortunate enough it was requested I would play it a few more times over the last, it was a 3-day festival, and how it came about I don't remember, but there's a couple of components that are really, really dear to me. It's like the teaching of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, really is an internal conflict resolution process by uttering these words. And the first time I discovered these words, I was just so taken by them. It was a Hawaiian teacher, Hu Len, who actually published them in a book, that I used to practice this over and over again, and then I also wrote a book about it, where I found many different ways of incorporating this whole structure. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, as a means of asking the higher power to actually erase from our memory bank that which we no longer had. So you can actually incorporate that with, I'm sorry for my jealous thoughts, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I'm sorry for my unforgiving demeanor, blah blah blah, and so on, right? I mean, it's endless what we can ask to have kind of erased from ourselves. But how I actually put this song together too is just was another piece that I've worked with over the years, that I've used in my coaching practice, which really comes from Dr. David Hawkins, who developed this beautiful map of consciousness and published it in a series of books. The first one that really made him famous, the book Power versus Force. And I've worked with his map of consciousness, quite in depth, and developed some coaching tools around that. And I put the two together, the essence of particularly the lower levels of consciousness, and to ask for and to erase the lower levels of consciousness, like from our patterns. Maybe that's the best way to say it. Like, we have these patterns, these habits that if we don't change them, we will continue to create more or less, the same results in our lives. So I put this together in a song, and so other than the words from the Ho'oponopono, this is like one of the few songs that I've written that actually has original words. All the other music that's right currently in my repertoire really are words by other enlightened teachers, like St. Francis, the Buddha, the 5 Reiki principles, and so on. Anyways, this song is called "I Love You," the Ho'oponopono song. A long time ago, I had a plan to come to earth and to do what I can to lift up my soul and reach a higher goal. But then I forgot the reason why I came. Lost myself in the human game of pride and glory, and guilt and shame, anger and fury, dread and blame and blame and blame. And I say I love you, and I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, and I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. A long time ago, I had the notion to sail to Earth across the cosmic ocean, to lift up my soul and reach a higher goal. But then I forgot the reason why I came. Lost myself in the human game of pride and glory, and guilt and shame, anger and fury, dread and blame and blame and blame. And I say I love you, and thank you. I love you, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. A long time ago, I knew what to do, to come to earth and make love with you, to lift up our souls and reach a higher goal. But then we forgot the reason why we came, lost ourselves in the human game of pride and glory, and guilt and shame, anger and fury, dread and blame and blame and blame. And I say I love you, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Happy, thank you, and more please. Happy, thank you, and more please. Happy, thank you, and more please. This song is so much fun to sing. Thank you for listening.